Harlequin's 75th Anniversary Edition and HarperAudio present Rancher's Law by Diana Palmer, performed by Todd Mclaren, featuring the bonus story Dog Days of Summer by Terry Wilson, performed by Stacy Gonzalez. Dear Reader, I've had Cal Hollister's story on a back burner for years, but it wasn't until I wrote Wyoming Strong that I finally connected Amelia with him. The problem was how to tell their story. The only way to do that was in flashbacks. You may think that it ends too abruptly, but it's an affirmation of a love that survived the worst efforts of twisted people to kill it. And when the truth came out, so did all the anger and pain. It was while I was working on this novel that my German shepherd, Dietrich, was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease. Yes, dogs get it too. It's progressive. There is no cure. So I enjoy each day I have with him to the fullest, and I try not to look ahead. It's a reminder that life comes with no guarantees, and a reminder not to take one single hour of it for granted. I send my warmest regards to the University of Georgia's small animal clinic, where tests revealed Dietrich's disease. The personnel there, our own Dr. Cecily Naya, my friend Chris especially, and the staff, have been so kind to us both. I support research into this terrible disease, and I thank all of you for your kindness and patience if my books are a little more spread out while I care for my lovely fur child. Diana Palmer. To all the researchers trying valiantly to find a cure for Lou Gehrig's disease. It is a human disease, but it can also affect canines, like my poor German shepherd, Dietrich. One day there will be a cure. I contribute to the cause. Chapter 1. Cal Hollister nursed his pina colada, only half watching the flamenco dancers on the dance floor at Fernando's in San Antonio. He wasn't sure why he kept coming here, except that she'd enjoyed the music back in the days when they were friends, before the big blow-up that had left him reeling with shock and fury. He was drop-dead gorgeous, tall, broad-shouldered, with thick blonde hair and black eyes. Women noticed him. He never even looked up. He sipped his drink, his mind far away. It had been 7 years. All that time. He'd married a San Antonio socialite only 2 days after the woman from his past had brought the world down on his head. His socialite had herded him, drunk and in anguish, to a justice of the peace. And he'd texted the woman who betrayed him with bitter, shaming words, and the news that he was now married. At the time, it had seemed exactly the right thing to do. She, the socialite, Edie Prince by name, had always said that the other woman was too young and carefree to settle down. She'd convinced him that revenge was his best bet, and he'd said it was justified. But the breakup was bad timing. He'd just come home from a devastating mission that had left him sick of his own hopeful new career and aching all over for Amelia. Her grief had led to an unforgettable night in bed, one that led to tragedy. Guilt had ridden him hard afterward. At her grandfather's funeral, he'd taken Edie with him, just so he wouldn't have to face Amelia alone. He knew it had hurt and confused her, but then he was confused too. He'd thought mercenary work was right up his alley, with his background in police work. Well, it wasn't. He'd seen things, done things, that haunted him still. He'd stayed away from Amelia for weeks while he got counseling, put his life back together, changed jobs, and became settled.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?